About the historical background, I would just say that in 1975, within the context of the Cold War, Morocco, in violation of the many UN resolutions that they have been asking for the right of self-determination to be organized in Western Sahara, and despite the fact that Spain has promised the international community to organize that referendum, Spain and Morocco passed an agreement in November 1975 by the means of which Spain withdrew from the territory without organizing the referendum, and they let it open for a military invasion by Morocco, where Morocco basically decided to not only to invade the territory but also try to exterminate the Sahrawis by the bombardments and by the massive killings that was later on verified and documented by many international organizations. But I would just make a special emphasis on the fact that the invasion of Western Sahara was in the context where the monarchy in Morocco was facing many military coup d'etats. So the king, the throne basically was going through a huge deficit of the legitimacy by then, and the regime was in need to get the attention of the people outside Morocco by invading Western Sahara and getting rid of the military. So Morocco is still attached to the occupation of Western Sahara because basically it's been converted in an essential element of the legitimacy of the kingdom itself. There is always perspectives and calls from the international community for a peaceful settlement in Western Sahara, and that's why since 1991 there is a UN mission in the territory to organize the referendum of self-determination that is still blocked by Morocco. Morocco doesn't want any referendum to take place in Western Sahara. But I'm always of the conviction that Morocco, since 1975 until now, is not willing at all to go or to cooperate in any solution for the conflict in Western Sahara. And for Morocco, it's just a successive plans to maneuver to gain time, but there is no really any genuine will to settle the conflict or to abide by the international, by the UN resolutions. Morocco is just implementing some successive plans in order to continue on its grip to the territory of Western Sahara. The first plan, which is with the plan A for Morocco, is just to occupy militarily the territory, exterminate the people, and for them it was very easy. Just 1 week, by the end of which Morocco will extend its sovereignty over the territory of Western Sahara, and that will be the end. So the plan A was to occupy Western Sahara by military means, and that was from 1975 until 1991. But because of the resistance of the Sahrawi people, because of the military determination of the Sahrawi army to fight the war against Morocco, where the Sahrawi Liberation Army managed even to attack inside Morocco proper, so Morocco decided, and because they were not able to sustain any more the war, they decided to accept the UN plan that was calling for the referendum, and that's why from 1991 we have a UN mission in the territory. So basically the plan A was to occupy Western Sahara military, but it has failed because of the Sahrawi resistance. And the first sign of failure of this plan was when Morocco was obliged to construct a military wall full of mines, anti-persons, fences and radars, maybe the longest in Africa and the second longest wall in the world after the China wall. Its length is 2,700 kilometers. So just to protect from the military attacks of the Sahrawi army.